Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about two apps that came to the Mac with Mountain Lion. These two apps are Reminders and Notes. They have been with iOS for quite a while and they've just been added to Mac. So I'm going to go over what features they've got and just tell you a bit about it and give my opinion. So let's open Notes up. So when we open Notes, you'll see that it's very similar to the normal Notes app on iOS. We've got a share button here, which we can email it or send it over messages. Delete, so you can delete the notes. So then, here's some information about what we can do, but we'll go on to that in a minute. Say we've got folders. There's the Notes folder, which currently has nothing in, the YouTube folder, and you can add a folder by right clicking and new folder, and then you just name it whatever, and you can delete folders like that. So if we click on YouTube, we'll see we've got a new YouTube Notes demo. So this is what we can do. We can change the font and the colour by going into Format, Font. We can set the default font to what we want. I've just left it noteworthy. And we can do Show Fonts, and it comes up with this normal font menu where we can select the font, select various things about it, change the size, we can change the colour through this. We can do strike-throughs and underlines and various other things. So we can do that. We've also got lists. We've got a bullet list, a dash list and a numbered list, and you can insert pictures. All of these things are new. So with the Notes app, if we just make another one so we can show these various things, it'll title it whatever the first thing you type in. So if I do demo, that's what it'll title it. And now to insert an image, you can just go onto it and drag it in. So that's inserted that image. So we'll just delete that. And then to change the font, as I said, you can do font and then format, font, show fonts. I can change the font, make it bigger, and that. And if we do colour, we can change the colour. So then to do a list, we've got a number of options. We can do a bullet list by going into Format, Lists, Insert Bullet List. Or we can do an asterisk and then space, and that makes a bullet list for us. A bullet list. Double pressing enter will cancel that list for you. You can do a dashed list by again going into Format, List, Insert Dash List. Or you can just choose a dash and then do space, and that'll make a dashed list. Now we can then do a numbered list by again going into Format, making a list, or if you just do one, then a full stop and space, we'll do a numbered list. So numbered list. So this Notes app's good for making notes. I don't make that many notes, so I don't use the app that much, but it does have iCloud syncing like most things on the app. But the problem is with iCloud syncing with the Notes app, because it used to be part of Mail, the notes thing, and now they made a new app. You've got to have a mobile me email, which I don't have, so I've got to make one to use it, and I haven't made one. So I can't use iCloud note syncing for this, which to me isn't that much of a problem, because as I've said, I don't use the Notes app that much. But it would be nice. So that's just something to know. So it's a nice feature to have here, especially with the syncing if you've got a mobile me. So I do like the Notes app, and whenever I need to make a note I do use it, but I don't make many. So then here's the Reminders app. So if we open it up, you can see that we've got a number of things. We've got a list, different categories of different categories that we've got, and then we can open a calendar which shows us if there's something due on a day. It'll have a dot there. We can just close that, just have the reminders thing, and then through gestures we can flick through the various things, and we can then add categories. With this one, this will add a group for us. We can delete it by just right mouse clicking and pressing delete. You can add a reminder here, so if I do, I don't know, science for example, and there we are, that's added the reminder. So we can press this I, which comes over if you hover, and we've got a few options. We can change the different information by clicking here. We can set it to remind us on a day, where we just choose from there at a certain time. We can set it to remind us at a location if we need, and you just put in the contact if you've got the location added to the contact, or an address. This is useful if it syncs to your phone. And you can set a priority and add notes. So do homework for example. So there. Now to say that you've completed something, you just click the tick button, and you can delete reminders if you don't want to. Now it does kind of detect information that you might type. So if I do science homework on Friday, press enter, you see it's set it for Friday there. So it's detected that I've said Friday, and it's set to remind me of Friday at the default of 12 o'clock. Now if I say at 4 PM, detect that, and now it will remind me at 4 PM. So I'll show you what happens if you've got something. If I do today, which is the 2nd of September, if I do the 2nd at 2:33, no sorry, 14:33, which is now, press done, it'll give me a reminder here, which I've got just to go into the banner there. So we can see here that it's told us that it's due now. So we can just tick that off here. So that's the reminders. This also, like the others, can be synced to your iOS devices using iCloud, but this one doesn't need any mobile me accounts. It just uses your iCloud account. So that's reminders. And if another thing that's quite useful is you can just turn it to this, but if you just want to close the reminders app and just have it, your schoolwork thing maybe coming up, if you've got the work to do, then you can press command and enter. It'll pop it out here, so I can just bring that out then you can close the Reminders app and you've just got this. Now you can either click there to open it, or if you clicked on here you can do Command and 0 and then it'll come up. So that's quite useful. And the Reminders app's a nice app which I've started using now that it's in Mountain Lion, just to remind me to do various things. So I do find it useful because if I'm out and I've remembered to do something on my iPhone, I can type it and then it'll be on my Mac for earlier. So it's a useful app. So thanks for watching. If you like the videos, please like and subscribe, as that does help, and also like the Facebook page, which is just the iMac Men. Also, if you like this, then I'm going to be trying to do videos every 2 weeks, and I'm going to post them up on Sundays, and on the first Sunday of every month I'm going to post up a review or a tutorial or things like that, and on the third Sunday of every month I'm going to post up Apple news, the latest Apple news. So that's what I'm doing, so you can see when those are coming out. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.